Scrapbooking process video. So as you know, I brought my daughter up to college and moved her all in. And then the next weekend, she came home and surprised me. So this is a picture of me and her right when she came home and surprised me. My hair's in a towel because I had washed my hair. I was just sitting on the sofa watching TV. Um, but I couldn't not take a picture just because my hair was in a towel. And so what? My hair's in a towel. People wash their hair and they put it in a towel. So anyway, on this layout, I did want to do a little mixed media, just so I can do the background. So here I am with my gesso, and again, I think I probably used too much, but it's whatever. We're just gonna go with it and make it happen. So yeah, the thing is she came in about 8 o'clock. My husband was gone for work, and my son was at work, and I thought that well, usually my son comes in at 8. So when I heard the door, I didn't think anything of it. And then I looked up to ask my son how his day at work was. And it was my daughter. And of course, she was videoing me for her Snapchat. And she just said, "Hey, Mom." And I was like, "Oh my God." Because, it was really exciting to see her. Funny enough, earlier that day, I had texted her and asked her if she was coming home. And she told me she wasn't sure yet. And one of my friends and I were talking about that. And my friend Eileen said that she was probably already on her way home. So score one, Eileen. She knew what was going on. So, yeah, anyway, that was a lot of fun. So I'm going to use some of my shimmers that I got in the Hip Kit color kit and the packaging technique. I'm just kind of smooshing all this down. I like to say smooshing. Remember that it was just a few years ago that commercial from Pier 1 with like the penguin just laughing because his foot was smooshed in a cupcake. Yeah, that's why I say smoosh like that now, because of Pier 1. Smooshed in a cupcake. I can't wait. It's almost Christmas, guys. Oh my God, so excited. Yay. So I also decided that I wanted to try some of my gelatos. So here I am, just using my finger to smudge. And mainly because I don't have any blue shimmers yet. I don't know why, but I don't. But it is on the list of things that I need to get. So yeah, I'm just using my finger to smudge, and that works pretty okay for me. Um, there's some times where I think I dip my finger in a little bit of water just to smudge it around a little bit more. But for the most part, it works just fine. So I'm trying to figure out which yellow I want to use because I have like neon yellow and a more orangey yellow, and I tended for the more orangey yellow than the neon yellow. Neon. This is not the 80s. Although that is I think I'm going to challenge myself to scrapbook 80s pictures, like 80s style. Neons and brights, and I think that's going to be fun. I think, be on the lookout for that. I think I'm going to do that. So again, I am using on the back there of my photo mat, that is Maggie Holmes' Carousel collection, which is very, very pretty, and I am trying to use it all up, as you can tell, since I have used it the last couple of videos. Or I think so. I think I'm putting these videos in order to where there's a few of them. So anyway, looking at the sticker sheet, which again, these stickers are just so cute. And so I'm kind of thinking where I want to put a little banner. But then I decide I want to do it instead of at the top, on the bottom. And I want it's an oh happy day. Because it was totally a happy day. I mean, I was just so happy, guys. Like, it was so happy. And she was only gone a week, so I shouldn't have, like, been so sad. It was only 1 week. But I was so excited to see her and so happy that she made it home safe because, it's probably best I didn't know she was coming. Otherwise, I would have been freaking out about, all the things that could go wrong between here and Flagstaff. So now I'm just kind of trying to figure out if there's any other embellishments that I want to use. And I just have this little um, tin tub. It's not even big. It's like a little, not a bowl because it's square, but Well, anyway, we're just going to call it a bowl. It's just a little bowl that things that I've taken out and haven't used on other pages. I just throw it in there so it's on my desk so I can just keep looking at it. Because I'm trying to keep from having everything in the world on my desk. Right now, I have like all the carousel stuff on my desk, and I really need to clean it off because it's getting hard to find things. So I want to use my Hottie Swap date stamp. Man, I was having a hard time saying that. Date stamp. And this one's great, but I need to find one that goes back further than like 2012. Because I have quite a few photos that I need to do, so I need to be on the lookout for one of those other date stamps. So now I know I'm thinking I want something else. Oh yeah, a camera, because I love cameras. They're so stinking cute. I could put a camera on almost every page because they're so adorable to me. I love them. And then I think I take one of the stickers that say, oh yeah, so this happened. That's what it says. So this happened. And I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling right underneath that because that's what happened, right? She came home and surprised me. So I do like to just draw journaling lines with a ruler because if you think I can't cut a piece of paper straight with scissors to save my life, I certainly cannot write without lines at all. I just can't do anything straight. I don't know. I can't do it. And even when I want to hang things up on the wall, I've, but I will tell you, I found the trick where you take the painter's tape and you line it up on the whatever you want to hang up and like pinpoint where the holes are and then put it on the wall. And then you can just keep adjusting the tape until the tape is level because, actually using a level is not something I do. I just use my eyeballs to guesstimate it, right? So, but by doing that, I have fewer nail holes in the wall. Who knew? So awesome. My husband's so happy. So I'm going to go ahead and just trim off 1/2 inch on two sides here so I can then back this with some paper. And sorry. Ooh, I yawned. Oops, sorry. It's kind of late at night while I'm doing this voiceover. But now I'm just going to draw around the page some black ink just to give it some anchoring. And I'm just going to kind of look and see if there's anything else I want to put on here. Now, my sticker is kind of not sticking down all the way, so I'm trying to use a little bit of glue just to get it to stay. So now I'm trying to say, do I want it in the pink or blue? And I do decide that the pink is better, I believe, for my matting because it kind of brings out the pink in my background more. So, these banners also came with the August hip kit, and banners are so cute. And I'm trying to use up as many of these as I can while I have them on the brain. And, since I don't actually scrapbook in order, like chronological order, like I just scrap whatever picture comes to mind, I get to use these little all the collection in so many different years. So I think that really helps being able to use it up because, when I'm doing a book, I don't necessarily want each page to look exactly like the page before it, right? But if pages from 2003 and 2017 look similar because they use some of the same elements, that doesn't really bother me. So I think that for me anyway, that it works. So I the things. So that really, really is awesome to me anyway, I think. So I just kind of put that banner up top there. And then I think, yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know. I was thinking about taking the little ones and putting it in between, but I don't know that I actually did that. So I'm just going to use my tape runner to stick some of these down a little bit more. And I kind of wanted to use a bow, but I didn't know where to put the bow. So then I was looking at the Hip Kit exclusive buttons and was looking for some of those. So I did put one in the lens of the camera. Just pops it up and gives a little more dimension. Add a couple more hearts to the scrapbook page because you know if you're gonna add one, you got to put a few more, right? You can never just have one heart, I guess. And then I think I even look at some crepe paper chipboard to see if there's something that I want to put on there, but I end up not. So this is pretty much how my page ends up being put in my book. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please be sure to subscribe. And until next time, keep creating something beautiful.